Alright guys, how's it going? Pickups video, and basically you're probably looking at the camera now, different like view and stuff like that. It's just I've got it at the other side of my room, and I will apologise now. Sorry for this motion glare thing here. It's from the light up there, and sorry it's dark because I'm actually doing this at night, which I don't normally do. I normally do it while it's light outside. So, but anyway, now. Two pickups that I got today, one of which I am fairly annoyed about because, well, I'll explain that in a minute. The other one, sorry, itchy nose. The other one is from one of my favourite anime franchises, but I'd never heard of this game. And I don't know if you guys have. If you guys have, then let me know. That'd be awesome. But without further ado, this one. There you go. Super Dragon Ball Z. Now, I've got a lot of Dragon Ball Z fighting games, but I've never heard of this one. It's actually made by a different company to the normal ones. It's actually made by Bandai Namco. Bandai Namco, who obviously make Tekken and all that kind of stuff. But I'd never heard of it before, so I'm actually looking forward to playing that. That's going to be a really good game to play. Hopefully. It's a fighter, so, you know, maybe. My next one. Now, some of you already know that I'm a catastrophic racing fan. Tokka, Gran Turismo, Forza, Dirt, Colin McRae Rally, all that kind of stuff, all the old ones, Ridge Racer, love Ridge Racer. Any racing franchise you can think of I pretty much like. One of my favourites is Forza, if I want a driving sim. Forza is one of my favourite ones. Wasn't up until a few years back because I was somewhat of a Gran Turismo fan. And I kind of switched perspective on that, so yeah. If I was to pick a favourite arcade racing title, I would pick Outrun, just for the simple fact of it's fast paced and it looks absolutely awesome while you're playing it. So without further ado, I'll just stick up, sorry. I haven't been feeling too good over the last few days anyway, so. But anyway, the one I picked up today, some people might be looking at me when I pull this up and go, why haven't you got it already? But that's just me. Forza franchise. Now, I've got 1, 2 and 3. I've played Horizon, but I don't own it at this moment in time because it still costs a pretty penny at this moment in time. So I didn't pick it up. But today, I picked up a version of Forza Motorsport 4. And I bought it for £6. What I didn't realise at the time is that it was the Essentials Edition. Now, if you guys don't know what this means, then I will be happy to explain it to you. If you see the Essential Edition, or Essentials Editions of Forza Motorsport 4, and you go ahead and buy it, that is completely up to you. But I found out today, when I got home, that it's not the full game. Now, Forza 4 comes with 2 discs, one of which is the gameplay disc, the other one is the install disc, which is disc 2, which also happens with Forza 3. And this is what the Essentials Edition is indeed missing. It is only the 1 disc. Now, the second disc in the Forza games, or 3 and 4 anyway, hold the extra car, well, all the extra cars, all the other bits and pieces like that. And that is what you don't get in the Essentials Edition. So, the only cars you get are the ones that are preloaded onto the first disc, which I think is about 320. Actually it says on the case. Yeah, 320. And they name it, this is what it says on the box. Includes 320 of the best cars from Forza Motorsport 4 for the perfect introduction to Forza. Now, I didn't see this because where I bought it from there was a sticker with the price along the bottom. And a little bit more than gutted, I'm going to tell you now. In fact, screw it. I'm pissed off is what I am. Because nobody explains that when you buy the actual game. There's a lot of people that basically have... Sorry about that. That went out and bought the Xbox S, and when they bought it, that is the game that came with it. Now, like I said, I'm really pissed off, but I looked up a blog for that game, and a lot of people have bought the game thinking, oh, it's the full game, when essentially, ironically enough, essentially it's not. It's just half a game, because without the other disc, in all the cars on the actual game with the full version, with the disc, basically you are looking at the full game, roughly about 950 cars I think in all, and you're only getting 320 in that one because you don't have the second disc to install everything on. I suppose you could borrow the second disc off somebody, but as we've seen with the Xbox One, at some point you're not going to be able to do that. So if they give you a console with a game like that in it, and then go, oh well, you get Forza 4 with it, technically you're going to have to watch out, because that, you know, is not the full game, in my view. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I've got strong feelings about things like the downloadable content and things like this. If you've watched previous videos, you'll know exactly what I mean. And I don't... You don't buy a game and then turn around and say, oh well, it's not the full game, but it's more or less the full game. You're just missing some bits. Then that's like turning around and saying, here's your Xbox 360, but it doesn't have an on button. Nah. Pointless. But yeah, I just thought I'd run that past you guys. I will be taking this back and exchanging it for a full version, because they did have some full versions there. Basically, the bottom line is, I bought that because it was £6. Now I know the reason why. If you see one that says Essentials Edition on the bottom of it, and that says bundle copy, look at the game before you buy it, and look up the Forza Motorsport 4 first, because obviously you're going to be in the same boat as me. You're going to be expecting the full game without seeing that and then going, well, nah, what's the point? But like I said, I will be taking that back, and I will be hopefully picking up the full version. They do have some in where I bought it from, so hopefully, top notch, we'll be doing that. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know, because obviously I'm not the only gamer on the planet, and obviously it did piss me off a fair bit, so I'm not going to lie to you, I'm slightly more than pretty annoyed at this moment in time. So, but like I said, I'll do another video at some point and I'll let you know how this scenario goes on, like I always do. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, if you haven't already, obviously. If you've already subscribed, no point subscribing twice. But like I said, hit the like button, because that helps me out a lot, guys. It really does. Like I say, in the meantime, I shall see you guys in a little while. And in the meantime, happy gaming, and I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.